This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Snoop Dogg's thinking about doing he's going to be doing a benefit concert for the wildfires in California to help certain families rebuild, obviously the less fortunate that have lost their homes. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. It's a complete failure, lack of government. I know some people that are really pro-government in California are saying, "Oh, everyone's blaming it on the government." It's true. They didn't prevent it. Now we have to deal with helping these people because it's not their fault. Just because they voted for those people, they still believe that they were going to do their best to keep them safe. So you can't just blame them like, "Oh, that's what they get." It's not that you can't do that. Now these people, hopefully they get held accountable because this is gross. When you have the governor coming out and saying he's reimagining LA already while the fires are still burning, it's like, come on, bro. Like, let's help these people, stop these fires, man. Blackboy Max does a rebuttal to 5 Foreign's. 5 Foreign did like a song towards Blackboy Max, but I don't think it was really a diss. It was, So Blackboy Max did a rebuttal. Very smart to keep the momentum going on that whole thing because that thing really took off. Now, Busta Rhymes has turned himself into authorities because he, I guess he was, as this alleged assault for his assistant. When did this happen? He says, got into a verbal altercation with a 50-year-old man who worked for him around 10 a.m. in Brooklyn Friday, January 10th, which eventually got more physical, and he reportedly punched the left side of the assistant's face. Then Busta Rhymes allegedly fled the scene for an alleged assault, and supposed assistant went to the hospital. Police and paramedics following a 911 call. So far, there's neither party addressed the matter at this time, but perhaps it's coming in days or weeks. Yeah. Busta Rhymes is crazy, bro. Not my favorite person. Not for that reason right there, but, come on. Then we got Drake. Drake is getting tortured, bro. Like, this new UMG case about him talking about streamers and everybody against him, and everybody put these allegations on him. I don't know. Zayas, who was on stream with academics yesterday, said an exec said why he really filed a defamation lawsuit against UMG. He says, let's see. Here, Drake. Zayas has spoken to UMG executive after Drake added him into the lawsuit, and they said this could be an attempt to get out of his deal and still get paid in full without having to fulfill the requirements of the original contract. That could be true. Now, don't think Zayas is getting... They're just using these streamers as examples. They're not being taken to court themselves. But they said there was an incentive for these streamers to side with Kendrick because they made it so they could monetize the Kendrick songs and not the Drake ones. That's a good point, but, Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy torched this whole thing up and called them soft and all this other stuff, but that's normal for the Breakfast Club. Drake is coming off soft on this, but you know what? I'm sure he's just saying business is business. Capella Gray, who's an artist that had a song he's from like Yonkers, New Rochelle area. He says, picture you in that's in New York. Picture you in negotiation with your label. You give a close to $1 billion to, and they start doubling up funding records that calls you a pedo, having everybody in the world singing it, thus making your negotiation value go down so they can pay you less. F what the streets are saying, give me my bread. Yeah, that's another good point. Are you going to really care about public opinion at that point? You're going to care about what the contract said. And Little Baby supposedly made $30.4 million with the Wham strand, but who knows? They self-reported it, like I said. But Little Baby's the top artist still. Even though he's falling from grace, He's still the top artist. Still. And he can still recover if he starts listening to the critique of his albums. That's my point. He's not horrible. It's just like the same. You know, people want to see a little bit of growth. That's all. And that's it. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I will check you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.